What's going on, guys? My name is Darren. I'm the Bowtie Fragrance Guy, and I love looking good and I love to smell amazing. Today, I want to talk to you guys about some fragrances that were released from the house of Roja Dove. These fragrances are a new Parfum cologne concentration that has been released from this house, and I'm going to give my opinion on these fragrances today. I will say that these fragrances were sent to me, but these opinions are going to be totally my own opinion of what I think about these fragrances. That's not going to alter what I have to say about these new Parfum cologne releases, but we're going to get into talking a little bit more about them. So if you want to know what my take is on these new fragrances from the house of Roja Dove, you already know how we do. Keep it locked right here. Okay guys, I'm back. Thank you so much for staying tuned in. Let's go right ahead and jump into talking about these new fragrances. In the year of 2017, Roja Dove released a brand new Parfum cologne concentration from his house. Now this was definitely a departure from what most people that are fans of this house were used to seeing from Roja Dove. A lot of the fragrances that I've had a chance to put my nose on prior to this would definitely fall, in my opinion, in that more traditional side of things. Roja Dove fragrances are very, very luxurious, but for some, they may be a little bit too traditional, and for some, they may not be that affordable. A lot of the fragrances, you would have to pay upwards of $350 to get your hands on it. So for some people, they were not that accessible, but I think this was very, very well received in 2017 when he released Elysium. Elysium was the first release of fragrance that I already owned from this new Parfum cologne concentration. I think it was very, very well received. It does kind of give you that Aventus vibe, but it doesn't really have that kind of smoky birch thing that Aventus does. Again, a fresher fragrance, if you would, when you compare it to Aventus. But again, I think it was well received by the fragrance community, and this was one that I really, really liked when it was released. I've already done a full review on this one, so I won't talk too much about it, but it was definitely a fragrance that I thoroughly enjoyed. So now there have been 4 other fragrances that have been released in this lineup. We have Danger, we have Vetiver, we have Scandal, and we also have Creation E. Creation E is the only one that I don't have here, but I have had a chance to put my nose on it. So let's go ahead and talk about these a little bit. The first one that I have here is Danger. Definitely my favorite bottle of all of the fragrances that we have that he has to offer in this line. So Danger, to me, I've had a chance to smell all of the originals. So Danger to me, of course, is a fresher take, and that will be a resounding theme with all of these fragrances, a fresher take from the original. What I love about this is that it still maintains the integrity of the original Danger Pour Homme. So when you smell it, you immediately know, if you smelled Danger before, that is Danger. But again, it's just a fresher take on it. Overall, I think that what that's going to do is that it's going to allow itself to be introduced to a different audience of people. If you found the originals to be a little bit too traditional, not as versatile, because again, a lot of them leaned more to wearing them in colder weather, this is going to allow more versatility. And again, at the price point of $295, I think a lot more people will have a chance to experience some of these fragrances. So, love the bottle, love the juice. It's definitely more of a classical, kind of traditional masculine fougere fragrance, but again, with a modern, fresh twist on it. So I definitely enjoy Danger. The next one that I want to talk about is Vetiver. Vetiver, again, fresher take than the original. This one is still, it maintains again the integrity of the original, but it's fresher, it's herbal, it's green, and of course it's kind of grassy. The Vetiver in this is balanced by some great and very, very great woody notes in here, especially a cedar wood. There's a good balance that the Vetiver plays with some of the more woodier elements in this fragrance. Again, fresher than the original, but nonetheless masculine and still traditional. And this is a great one as well. This one comes in a green bottle. Smells great. If you've ever smelled Tom Ford's Great Vetiver, if you never had a chance to put your nose on the original release from the original Vetiver for Homme, if you never had a chance to smell this yet, think Tom Ford's Great Vetiver. That may give you a good idea of what this kind of smells like. But of course, maybe Great Vetiver on steroids. I'll say that. But again, another great fragrance. If you love Vetiver, you'll probably love this one. This is Vetiver. This is the Parfum cologne. And the last one here is Scandal. And it is scandalous in this beautiful purple bottle. I don't know, for some reason I'm thinking about Prince when I'm looking at this bottle. But maybe because they had a song called Scandalous and he used to like to wear purple, maybe. I don't know, but anyway. So this one of all of the releases is the most traditional, and this one is definitely a fougere. I find myself craving a good fougere sometimes when I'm dressed up. Definitely like maybe a black tie event. This right here, man, is going to really, really complete that whole vibe. Traditional, classic barbershop fougere fragrance right here. Again, as I said with the other offerings, it's just a fresher take on the original Scandal. And for me, I like that better. It gives a little bit more versatility. Honestly, most of these offerings, you can wear them year round. And again, when you look at the price point of the originals, these coming at $295, which is still not cheap, but it is less expensive than its predecessors. So again, guys, that's kind of my overall opinion. I have had a chance, I don't have it, but I have had a chance to put my nose on Creation E. Same thing, immediately when you smell it, you know it's Creation E. But again, it just has some more citrusy and floral opening notes to give it a little bit more brightness, a little bit more of an airy quality, which again, to me, really increases the versatility of a lot of these fragrances. And I think that's, besides the price point, is the main benefits that you're gonna get from these Parfum cologne concentrations compared to its predecessors. Overall, my humble opinion is that it was a great move from Roja Dove, because again, it's gonna open up these fragrances to a wider audience of people that might have found the other offerings to be a little bit too traditional, and again, not quite as versatile. So versatility and price point are the main differences here. Again, they still do perform pretty well. I've had a chance to wear all of them. I'm getting 7 hours plus on all of these offerings so far. So again, it's not really lacking on performance. How fresh it is when you spray a lot of these, you may think traditionally a lot of fragrances that open up that bright and that fresh, they don't last that long, but that's not the case with these. Again, 7+ hours, full work day. So again, overall, I really, really enjoyed all the offerings here from this new Parfum cologne lineup. Okay guys, that's my time. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Guys, you could have been anywhere else in the world, but you're right here with me, and I sincerely appreciate that. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share these videos, because I'm the bow-tie fragrance guy. I love to look good, and I love to smell amazing. So until next time, guys, keep looking good, keep smelling even better. I'll catch you on the flip side.